The Maguad home, nestled in a quiet neighborhood, was once a sanctuary of warmth and laughter. The house stood as a beacon of joy, its walls echoing with the sounds of happiness and familial love. It was a place where every corner held a memory, every room a story waiting to be told. Gianne, the elder sister, was known for her infectious smile and love for music. Her laughter was a melody that filled the home, and her passion for music was evident in every note she played. Whether she was strumming her guitar or singing along to her favorite songs, Gianne's presence brought a vibrant energy to the household. Gioser, her younger brother, exuded a quiet charm and enjoyed playing video games. His concentration was intense, but his face would light up with a smile whenever he achieved a new high score. Gioser's love for gaming was more than just a hobby. It was a way for him to unwind and express himself. Their days were filled with the simple joys of childhood, their home echoing with their playful banter. The siblings shared a bond that was evident in their every interaction, from their shared jokes to their playful arguments. Their laughter was a constant presence, a reminder of the innocence and joy of youth. Neighbors often saw them playing in the yard, their laughter spilling out into the street, a testament to their close bond. The sight of Gianne and Gioser running around, their faces lit up with joy, was a common and heartwarming scene. It was clear to everyone that the Maguad children were the heart and soul of their home. Little did they know that this idyllic picture of family life masked a sinister secret, one that would soon shatter the tranquility of their world. The shadows that loomed over their happiness were growing darker, and the peace they had always known was about to be disrupted in ways they could never have imagined. The Maguad parents, working diligently to provide for their family, were the epitome of loving caretakers. They balanced their professional responsibilities with their roles as parents, always ensuring that their children felt loved and supported. Their dedication to their family was unwavering, and their efforts to create a nurturing environment were evident in every aspect of their lives. They showered their children with affection, always striving to create a happy and nurturing environment. Family time was sacred, and they made sure to spend quality moments together, whether it was through shared meals, movie nights, or simply talking about their day. The love they had for their children was the foundation of their home. Theirs was a home filled with love, a stark contrast to the darkness that was soon to descend upon it. The warmth and happiness that defined the Maguad household were about to be tested by unforeseen challenges, but the strength of their family bond would be their greatest asset in facing the trials ahead. On December 10, 2022, a violent storm raged across the Philippines, plunging the Maguad's neighborhood into darkness. The wind howled outside, rain lashing against the windows, creating an eerie symphony of nature's fury. Inside, the Maguad siblings sought comfort in each other's company, unaware that the true horror was yet to unfold. Their parents, delayed by the inclement weather, found themselves unable to return home that night. They never could have imagined that their absence would have such devastating consequences. The storm, which had seemed like the biggest threat, was merely a grim prelude to the unspeakable tragedy that awaited their children. As the night wore on, the storm's intensity began to wane, leaving behind a haunting silence. The siblings, still huddled together, felt a fleeting sense of relief, believing the worst was over. Little did they know the true nightmare was just beginning. The darkness outside seemed to seep into the very walls of their home, casting long, ominous shadows. Every creak and groan of the house felt amplified, echoing the growing unease within. The absence of their parents, who were their pillars of strength, left a void that the storm's fury had only begun to expose. The Maguad siblings, in their innocence, could not fathom the depth of the impending doom. The storm had masked the real danger, a danger that was now lurking, waiting for the right moment to strike. The silence after the storm was not a sign of peace, but a harbinger of the horror that was about to unfold. News of the horrific crime spread through the community like wildfire, leaving everyone in shock and disbelief. The Maguad siblings, so full of life just hours before, were found brutally murdered in their own home. The peaceful haven they knew had been transformed into a scene of unimaginable violence. As investigators pieced together the events of that fateful night, a chilling truth began to emerge. The attacker was not a stranger lurking in the shadows, but someone the siblings knew and trusted. Someone who had shared meals with them, laughed with them, and betrayed them in the most heinous way imaginable. The Maguad family had an adopted daughter, a young woman who had been welcomed into their home and treated as one of their own. In the aftermath of the murders, her behavior raised eyebrows. She took to social media, posting a tearful plea for justice, her words laced with what seemed like genuine grief. But something about her performance felt staged, her grief performative. The community, already reeling from the shock, began to question her role in the tragedy. Could someone so close to the family be involved in such a horrific act? The murders of Gianne and Gioser sent shockwaves throughout the Philippines. This wasn't just a family tragedy, it was a stark reminder of the evil that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly ordinary lives. The nation held its breath, waiting for answers, praying for justice. The case dominated headlines, the Maguad siblings' smiling faces staring out from newspapers and television screens. Parents hugged their children a little tighter, their hearts heavy with the knowledge that even within the supposed safety of their homes, monsters could lurk. As the investigation deepened, a web of deceit and manipulation began to unravel. The adopted daughter's social media posts, once perceived as cries for justice, were now viewed through a lens of suspicion. Her online activity, meticulously scrutinized by investigators, revealed a darker side, a history of deceit and a chilling lack of remorse. The evidence against her mounted, painting a damning picture of a calculated and callous individual. Text messages, deleted but recovered, exposed her involvement in the crime. It became horrifyingly clear that she had played a pivotal role in orchestrating the murders of her adoptive siblings. The adopted daughter's carefully constructed facade crumbled under the weight of evidence. Digital breadcrumbs scattered across the internet exposed her true nature. Investigators uncovered a trail of online searches related to poisoning, weaponry, and even ways to dispose of a body. Her social media posts, once filled with pleas for justice, now appeared cold and calculated. It was as if she were playing a role, basking in the attention while the family she had betrayed mourned an unimaginable loss. The nation watched, hearts heavy with a mix of anger and grief, as the adopted daughter was arrested and charged with the murders of Gianne and Gioser. The trial that followed was a harrowing journey through the depths of human cruelty, exposing the darkness that can fester within a family. The evidence against her was overwhelming, leaving no doubt in the minds of the jury. She was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison, a small measure of solace for a crime that had shaken the nation to its core. The murders of Gianne and Gioser Maguad serve as a chilling reminder of the fragility of trust, especially within the bonds of family. Trust, once broken, is incredibly difficult to mend, and the scars it leaves can last a lifetime. The Maguad family, once a picture of happiness and unity, was shattered by an act of unimaginable betrayal. Their story is a cautionary tale, a stark illustration of how quickly love can be twisted into hate, and how the very people we hold dear can become the source of our deepest pain. The Maguad siblings' tragic end is a testament to the unpredictable nature of human relationships. It shows how easily those we believe we know can betray us in the most unimaginable ways. The darkness that can reside within a person is often hidden behind a facade of normalcy, making it all the more shocking when it is revealed. The tragedy left an indelible mark on the Philippines, shaking communities to their core and prompting a nationwide reflection on the nature of trust and betrayal. The loss of Gianne and Gioser was not just a family tragedy, but a national one, resonating deeply with people from all walks of life. It forced people to confront the uncomfortable reality that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. The Maguad case became a symbol of the hidden dangers that can exist within our own homes, urging everyone to be more vigilant and aware. It is a reminder to cherish our loved ones, to hold them close and appreciate every moment we have with them. In a world where trust can be so easily broken, the bonds of family and friendship become even more precious. We must never take their presence for granted, for we never know when it might be taken away. The Maguad tragedy teaches us the importance of vigilance and the need to protect those we love, and to be vigilant in protecting the sanctity of our homes and hearts. In the end, the story of Gianne and Gioser Maguad is a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between love and trust, and the devastating consequences when that balance is disrupted.